Yeah, this is Point Black, coming in hard off the card, coming with the flow straight from the barrio, and coming with the heat to the motherfucking street. This is PBN Point Black, national news, the late edition, and the ghetto edition as well. You know what I'm saying? Because today we got to put some facts to crack backs. You know what I'm saying? Keep them on the straight attack. You know what I'm saying? Because they be coming sideways. Now, the question I have to ask is, what's the difference between when you say mandates or requirement? It's still the same thing. So that's nothing but wordplay coming from her. You know what I'm saying? It is a word and a push on employees. Even the weekly testing is still a push on employees, whether required or mandated. It's still going to be a push on the employees. You know what I'm saying? So we have to look at that and see where they're going, because we have a couple more years with this fruit bowl in office. You know what I mean? It's the same thing. It should be a choice. You know what I'm saying? So Catherine Jean Pierre seems to be word playing as usual. As always, know who is not sick is what she should be worrying about. You know what I'm saying? She should know who is not sick. It shouldn't have. In other words, the employers should know who's not sick and who is on their job. You know what I'm saying? Because we can't look at this thing from a perspective of every single employee, because what if the employee came to the work and was a good employee and he get hurt? You know what I'm saying? So we have to look at that situation for what it is. You know what I'm saying? We should know, you know what I'm saying, who's sick and who should have to go anywhere, you know what I'm saying, for regular push by government. You know what I'm saying? They shouldn't have to go through none of that. You know what I'm saying? Of a regular push by government in order for the employees to do the job. Nor government pushing the employer to do this to employees. You know what I'm saying? There's a downfall on the employer side. You know what I'm saying? We see a number of 250 million cases of COVID-19 have been reported globally to data from Johns Hopkins University, even saying more than 5 million people have died of COVID-19, which to me is way higher. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? New cases. You know what I'm saying? Even higher new cases, and it should be higher because it's something that's continuing to have its flow of its game. You know what I'm saying? So the COVID-19, which is higher than that, you know what I'm saying? If what they're saying is true, you know, talking 50 million new cases, so the number is higher. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And many have been, cooled off. And because of that, you know what I'm saying, they call and flaunt the numbers. You know what I'm saying? As I should say. They flaunt the numbers in your face. You know what I'm saying? While in your face, it shows that there's trickery also. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? The trickery has worked. That's what the numbers show in their face. So in your face, they flaunt, but in their face, it shows the numbers, you know what I'm saying, that has worked and still working, I should say. As per plan, you know what I'm saying, people admitted and believe. So now there's no stopping the rotation, even when you look as to who speaking for John Hopkins University. You know what I'm saying? We see who's speaking for that. You know what I mean? As a so-called CEO. You know what I'm saying? We see who's speaking. He is not, to me, an American anywhere, and he is working for the same order. As Fauci, the weasel. He is a crook and have lied as well. He is working, sounds like from another country, as I was saying, maybe Russia, I don't know. To me, it's a fake that have been put there for just this moment in time. You know what I'm saying? He ain't fooling me. Same as, Sharon Archman up there at Stony Brook. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact and point blank. I see Tim Scott is tiptoeing to the tulips along with Mitch McConnell and Mer Kowinski or whatever his name is, on the false claim that the election fraud, that it was an election fraud going on. You know what I mean? So we see who is working inside the GOP to help the Demon Democrats, get away with the bull. You know what I'm saying? We see 3 blind mice, that needs, if they're not going to help, get out. You know what I'm saying? Of the party. Because one time you come with something good and another time you come with something garbage, as we see. You know what I'm saying? Now, what's the difference, again, between mandates and push, as we see? So, we see a lot of things going on, but to dismiss the claim is to dismiss the election claims that there was no fraud. You know what I'm saying? To dismiss the claim is to try to water it down, to water down the truth of the matter. They have never proven there was not fraud or cheating of the 2020 election. But they are, but they will try to talk it away. You know what I'm saying? And Chris Christie has a good point. You know what I mean? I like what Chris Christie said. You know what I mean? But they're trying to talk it away. We see it coming from the Republican side. You know what I mean? So we see. The crooks are in the crowd. As we see, they need to get out of our party and go over to the Demon Democrats' door and knock on it and knock on it. You know what I'm saying? And ask for a job. You know what I'm saying? Because we need a stronger party, and we need to be able to validate something that was said by one that's in the group that may become president, and he sees something, and to just talk it away after stretching it out as far as it could go with these riots and the June 6th this and the open border, shipping people from Florida. I mean from the border to Florida and all kinds of things going on. We see the game that is being played, especially when it comes to creating new voters. You know what I'm saying? But they need to stay over there once they're knocking ass for the job. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? To me, it seems like there's a lot of con artists in the game, as we see, because you're con artists. You know what I mean? You need to take their ass over there. You know what I'm saying? And Chuck Todd, I think his name, asking Tim Scott about Trump's role in the undermining. It was no undermining. If there was a claim of cheat, there was a claim of cheat. If there was a claim of fraud, there was a claim of fraud. So nobody has to go around and deal with that situation. Y'all should have clarified that off the top instead of just hearsay. You know what I mean? It needs to be more to the integrity of the election rather than just talk and hearsay. You know what I'm saying? But I see Todd, you know what I'm saying, coming on out.